Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start off by giving all praises and blessings to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachar HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect men, teaching this word diligently in truth and in sincerity, risking life and livelihood in so doing, especially in these days and time. All right, shalom to the women and children who watch and who learn as well. All right, and this video is going to be the Israelite woman. The Israelite woman. Okay. Dealing with a handful, okay, or you got your hands full, all right, and yeah, man, there's a lot of brothers who, though they've been warned or forewarned, okay, by the apostles, bishops, and elders about these women, all right, they continue, to be hard-headed, all right, and deal with these women and then, teach them the truth, all right, get these women in situation and then, no longer can control these women, all right, and, get upset if another brother deals with that woman, man. And this is a very touchy situation, all right? It's a very touchy subject, which some men are not going to like, all right? Some men are not going to like this subject, man, all right? You getting with these women, okay? You like the way they look, all right? And then, a lot of women, you're dealing with a woman, you should, your first approach should be that of a counselor, all right? To counsel that woman, all right, or these women to what type of individual you are, all right, and what you are specifically looking for, because you are a man, all right. But a lot of you, okay, a lot of you men, you're dealing with low self-esteem issues, man. Okay, so you're getting with these women, and then boom, here comes the Jack in the Box, popping out of the Jack in the Box. She becomes someone else, okay, because you haven't been blunt about who you are, all right? And you're trying to teach her, the scriptures, which she, listen, man, all right? You got to understand what you, being an Israelite, have attached yourself to, man. And, you getting with these, these women and, fine women, and then, you popping them, and then, things are maybe not going right, okay? And then, you popping them first, okay? and then things not go right, and then you tell that woman, oh, well, I'm putting you away. Oh, no, man. We're not in that time period, bro. Okay, we're just not in that time period, man. All right. So I'm gonna go into some words. All right. And first, all right, I was looking for hookers. Okay, because you have to understand what you're dealing with. All right, and prostitution. All right. It says prostitution is the business. Listen closely. Is the business or practice of engaging in sexual activity in exchange for payment. And that's what a lot of you, are doing in this truth, man. Okay, there's a lot of men in this truth. Okay, and you can feel however you want to feel about it. Okay, there's a lot of men in this truth that are getting with these women, all right? And these women are prostitutes, man. They're hookers. Okay, you're not getting an Israelite woman because guess what? That Israelite woman, she's going to be already well off. Okay? She's going to be well off, man. If you go and you get a woman who's never had something, well, this is nothing new, okay? And this is actually scriptural. So, I'm going to start off in the book of Hosea. All right, Hosea, this is 1 and 2. It says, the beginning of the word of the Lord by Hosea. And the Lord said to Hosea, go take unto thee a wife of whoredoms and children of whoredoms. Now, it doesn't mean exactly right then and there. Okay, now you know what? I should go into the definition of the word whoredoms right there. Okay, because I don't want to say what it don't mean, and it might do. Okay, but what this is, is saying is a woman that's of the world, actually a woman for the streets. Okay, a woman into whatever land that she's into. She's in, whatever's going on. Women are trendy. They follow trends. All right, like high school. Okay, you're not gonna escape that mindset of a woman. All right, she always will have that high school mentality. All right. And no matter what unless you just unless you have a woman, a woman that's more like what King Lemuel, all right. It's talking about that woman, all right, a woman who's already well off, okay. Who's already established, okay? So, understand again, okay? And that's what whoredoms is, all right? Whoredoms, she may be into doing what everybody else is doing. She's following the Joneses, not yet just, into adultery, all right? And it says, go take unto thee a wife of whoredoms and children of whoredoms. For the land has committed great whoredom, departing from the Lord. All right. And Deuteronomy 31:16, and the Lord said unto Moses, behold, thou shalt sleep with thy fathers, and this people will rise up and go a whoring after other gods. So this can mean, that as well. Okay. So and this is ultimately what Israel was doing. All right. A whoring after other gods of the strangers of the land, whether they go to be among them, and will forsake me and break my covenant which I have made with them. All right. But, okay, now that's different. Now, what you jakes, a lot of you men in the truth as well, okay? You're going and you're buying this bitch flowers, and there's nothing wrong with it, But you have to accept what, you can't be a hypocrite, man, okay? You can't be a hypocrite, man. You have to accept what you're doing, okay? You can't have it both ways, man. Either, either you straight with this woman, like, look, bitch, I ain't doing shit. Okay, you got it, you got yours, I got mine, which is the way that it should be. You should be her resource, and she should be your resource. Okay, we're not in our kingdom. We're in the time that, you have to, the brotherhood is a resource. Okay, each brother that's in your camp is should be a resource. Okay, should be a resource. All right. Your woman, she should be a resource. She shouldn't be totally dependent on you. Not at this time, all right? Because now if it's going that way, you know, if you're making just enough to take care of her and everything is okay, then that's good, okay? This doesn't apply to you. But we're dealing with hookers and prostitution, okay? And understanding, you know, what we're getting ourselves into when dealing with these women. A lot of you, you know, you show these women, you know, you on social media and you showing these women things, and you know, she comes over and you know she puts it on you that you know she's a hooker. That's her job, a prostitute. She's gonna put it on you, okay? And you know you haven't had it put on you before. You can't handle it. Okay, she didn't whip you, all right, truthfully, and you paid her, and that's your, you know, you have to understand, man, that's your job. You're the payer, okay? That's a business. That's why most of these women, they say that they're independent hookers, man. And guess what, man? I've been on you know these little sites. And a lot of these women on these sites, they are Israelite women, man. They know about the apostles, the elders. They follow them, man. And they're selling that box. Okay? So, just a head up, man. Just a head up. And they say, look, I'm independent. Okay? They say they're independent. They wicked as hell. But, you know, actually, you know, the scriptures, listen, we're going to go through some of these scriptures, man. What the fuck am I talking for? Okay. 2 Chronicles 21-13 backs that up, all right? But has walked in the way of the kings of Israel and has made Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem to go a-whoring like to the whoredoms of the house of Ahab, and also has slain thy brethren of thy father's house, which were better than thyself. All right, thyself. Okay, Psalms 106-39. Thus were they defiled with their own works and went a-whoring with their own inventions. All right. Jeremiah 2-13, all right. Jeremiah 3-1-4. They say, if a man put away his wife and she go from him and become another man's, shall he return unto her again? All right. Shall not that land be greatly polluted? Know this first, that when you get with these women, you're getting, okay, you get with a woman, she already got kids, all right? She didn't already, cracked. She got JoJo name tatted on her, okay? Little Benny, okay, tatted on her neck. Love Maurice tatted on one ass cheek, and Love Rico tatted on the other, okay? And you know, that's your wife now, right? Okay, that's your fucking wife, okay? And you're going to put her away, right? You're going to put her away. And guess what? Some women who don't even have that, they're the worst. Okay? At least that woman, she made a claim to some of her bodies. But some of these women don't even make a claim to their bodies, all right? So it says, they say, if a man shall put away his wife and she go from him and become another man's, shall he return unto her again? Shall not that land be greatly polluted? So that land is already polluted, all right? But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers, yet return again to me, saith the Lord. Lift up thine eyes to the high places, and see where thou hast been lain with. In the ways hast thou sat for them, as the Arabian in the wilderness. Yeah, man, guess what? I was into Islam. I was into the new Wabi and shit. That was our own invention. Okay, some shit a nigga made up. And you were into Christianity or into being a Baptist or whatever. Okay. And thou hast polluted the land with thy whoredoms and with thy wickedness. Therefore, the showers have been withholden. Okay? The showers are withholden, man. Okay? And there hath been no latter rain. And thou hast a hoarse forehead. Okay? Thou refusest to be ashamed. Wilt thou not from this time cry unto me, my Father, thou art the guide of my youth? All right? And so, we have totally went off, man. All right? And just, just to get, let me, and this, and this just cuts up that, let me one second. Come on, load up. All right, okay. A lot of you are in this truth thinking that this is going to be Psalms 128:3. Okay. Thy wife shall be as a fruitful vine by the sides of thine house, thy children like olive plants round about thy table. Okay, that's in the kingdom, man. Okay. Amos 7:17. Therefore, thus saith the Lord. Okay, get this. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right. Amos 7:17. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, and thy sons and daughters shall fall by the sword, and thy land shall be divided by line, and thou shalt die in a polluted land, and Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his land. All right. And, that's where we are, man. Okay. That's where we are. We are in captivity. Your woman has has to work, man. Okay. And she's not trying to work hard to keep up with that high school image. So she's going to do what? She turns to prostitution. Okay. A job is exchanging time, time for money. Okay. But prostitution is an exchange of sex for money. And a man with more money, then you will get your woman, man. Okay? Because, eventually, most of the time that's how you got her. Because you didn't lay it down. Okay? You didn't tell her what you were about and what it takes for her to be with you. No. You went and you sought out what you had to do to get in her panties. Okay? She didn't say, oh, I'm willing to do this. I'm willing to do that to be with you. No. Okay? You said, look, I got $400K in the bank. Okay? You won't need for nothing. I got it all taken care of. And she said, sold. Okay? She said, sold. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. So therefore, thus saith the Lord, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword, and thy land shall be divided by line, and thou shalt die in a polluted land, and Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his land. All right. There's a bunch of scriptures, boy. Let me see. Touch not. Let's see. Here we go. Just did this scripture. Touch One second. Okay, this is Colossians, all right, 2:20. It says, wherefore, if ye be dead with the Mashiach, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, from the rudiments of the world, why, as though living in the world, are ye subject to ordinance? All right, ordinances. Touch not, taste not, handle not. All right. Which all are to perish with the using. All right. After the commandments and doctrines of men. All right. So, again, going back to the apostles, shit. Some of you guys are came in and brothers go through these videos and talk about the woman. Okay, what do you think? We just talking just to hear ourselves speak? When the apostles, on down say, you're better off getting a woman a heathen woman. And if you can't get a heathen woman, then oh well, you eventually will, man. Okay, you eventually will. Or okay, you can't make a prostitute your wife, man. Okay, whether she's calling herself a prostitute or not. But anytime that you are engaging in sexual activity in exchange for payment, you're dealing with a prostitute. That bitch ain't yours. Okay? Now, if, she's paying you and, again, she's the resource and, you're a resource, and that's and that's a good way, And then you see that, you have love for each other. All right. But when people depend on you, and they're used to something else, what's the scripture said? You should hear thy servant curse you or some shit. Let me see. Yeah, you don't want to hear your servant curse you. Let me see. Come on. I spelled it all wrong. Uh-oh, I spelled servant wrong. It's not even there. I spelled servant wrong. Surely did. Let's see if okay, let's see. It says also take no heed unto all words that are spoken, lest thou hear thy servant curse thee. All right. Is that it? For oftentimes also thy own heart knoweth that thou thyself likewise hast cursed others. All right. Nope. But that's not what I was looking for. But you deal with these women, man, and they're not okay. They're for the streets, but the scriptures again telling you that these women are going to be for the streets. These are women of whoredoms. Okay. Now, are there women? We always say that this doesn't apply to all Israelite women. You have some women that are not women of the world, but you have women of the world who are Israelites. They're not they're not given fully to this truth, man. They're taking, they don't want to be part of the Baptists. They don't want to be a part of, the Muslims, all right? And so they feel, they found out that they're Israelites, but they're not accepting of everything. They're not accepting of the fact that they may live in a tent. Don't take the bitch to the house. Take a bitch to the tent first, all right? All right, put her in a tent. See how Israelite she is, man. And she had to take a dump in the woods or something, man. Okay? But if you pop that woman, all right, and then put her away, man, knowing she's already polluted, and then, another brother, get with that woman, man. Okay? I mean, it's really up to that brother, man. Okay? Now, it's really up to him. But, is he wrong? Okay? Is he wrong for popping that woman and she's a prostitute? Jake in the world said, they always tell you, look, he fell in love, man. He fell in love. All right? So, Lord willing, all right, you brothers, you're edified by this and have, an understanding, because, it's getting out of hand, man. Women, all in DMs asking questions, all right? And, listen, you may say, well, I supplanted her to get her panties, man. No, man. Okay? You can't put away no hoe, man. Okay? You're not the first man to be with her, man. Listen, and she's up and gone. Listen, you can't put away a hoe, man. And that's just gonna be the name of this lesson, man. Okay? It is what it is, man. Okay? Can't make it is what it ain't, because it is what it is. So with that being said, Lord willing, you're edified. Till next time, Shalom.